Are you trying to buy a home and continually being outbid? Today we're going to talk about the top 5 things you can do to make your offer the most competitive possible. So, all right, the first and foremost, number 1 super duper must do thing, you have to be pre-approved. A seller is not even going to look at your offer if it doesn't come with a pre-approval letter, because everybody else's will have that.
Absolutely. If you're looking for a good lender to be partnered up with, give us a call. We have several that are wonderful, that have wonderful programs available, and they would love to talk to you.
And it's also important to use a local lender, because if it's a lender that the listing agent has worked with a lot in the past and they have a good reputation, that's going to go a long way to making your offer competitive as well.
Absolutely. We are in the Midwest after all. Number 2, the second most important thing that you can do in getting your offer accepted is
write it non-contingent. Ooh, that means do not make your offer subject to selling your current property. This is a topic in and of itself, so click the link above and we have a whole video that talks about ways that you can do that if you really do need to sell your house first. But in this market,
it's rough.
Number 3, if you're competing with a cash offer, let's talk about appraisal guarantees. So our marketplace right now is about 20% all cash, would you say?
Yeah.
And so it's common if you're in a multiple offer situation that one of the other buyers will be an all cash buyer. An appraisal guarantee is where you try to level the playing field by saying to the seller, I understand it might not appraise for the price that I'm offering because the market is going up faster than what the appraisers can justify. So I'm willing to pay X number of dollars over the appraised amount. Thank you for those hand gestures. So that it levels the playing field a little bit.
Absolutely. It makes sellers feel warm and safe. And that's the whole point of what we do to get our offer accepted.
It's the cocoon.
Just wrapping them into a safe blanket. It's as silly as it sounds.
It's a cocoon of safety.
Number 4, a little bit controversial. Some agents don't like to do this, so it's really important to have a conversation with your agent that you're writing the offer with about escalation clauses. What's that?
What is that? So this is where you say, okay, I'm going to use just an example. I'm offering you $250,000. But if you get another offer, I will go $1,000 or $2,000 over that other offer up to a maximum of,
you name your price.
Yeah, $265 or whatever your number is.
Yeah.
So the downside of that is it's like you're playing poker and you're like, this is my hand, like this is what I'm willing to do. They could counter back and say, we want that higher price. Of course, you have to agree to that. But it's a way that you can sort of minimize the...
You're putting it out there, but you're not putting it all out there.
Yeah.
Yep. So we can talk more about it in more detail because every situation is different and maybe that's not what's going to work for you, but it might work for someone else. So.
And number 5, use an experienced agent. This really does make a difference. Lansing is such a small town, and if the listing agent knows the buyer's agent, they've worked with them a dozen times, they know that they get things to the table and that it's going to close. If you've got offers that are similar, that can give you a leg up as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're experienced agents, so call us.
Call us.
I love us. We're funny.